every now and then we get a chance to chop it up. You want to sit in this? What?
You might have to sit in the next scene.
You want this chair?
Let me know where you guys want to sit.
Yeah. Oh no, you're good. You're right. Oh, we have enough chairs.
By the way, I ratcheted this up for the big boy size. You want me to ratchet it down?
I was like, why is one of them really low? It was like I was in a low rider. Where do you want me to go?
Huh?
Do you want to get on top of me, or how should we do this?
I'm going to try and get over there.
That's how you answer that question?
Yes.
I actually gave you a moment of pause.
I'm nervous.
I'm
Nervous right there.
like, I thought to myself, I'm like, this is going to be a good response.
Energy, right?
You are.
He's got to be in shape.
What is that?
34, 24, 36.
No, I know, but you got like the whole like Caesars of Rome vibe going.
I had the vision.
Did these guys carry you on a chariot?
It was Pretty Woman that I had on steroids. That's kind of the vibe I went for today.
I'm pretty.
You can go a lot around.
Who's the girl from Pretty Woman? What was she?
Julia Roberts.
I'm pretty sure Julia Roberts never looked like that. All right, so hey,
so nice.
it took us a while. We had to get some food, a few electronics
The next
items.
day too.
But now we got a chance to chop it up, and I couldn't be happier to have Keith Mitchell and Janelle here today. You guys, when did you guys get into town? Like Saturday?
Saturday night.
Yeah.
That was a funny story.
Yeah.
Started.
I was actually saying, why didn't we have cameras following us for this part? Because Keith had a connection for a comp, right? Because we're in town working. We're not trying to floss. We've stayed in the best suites. We've been there, done that. So we're just trying to get a place.
My buddy runs the Cosmo, by the way, if you guys ever want to go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for telling us now. But
I didn't ask. Did I hook you up with Joe Lino?
no, you did not.
Literally the greatest casino host of all fucking
Well,
time.
can we have him? Because ours is fired, and here's why. Okay.
Wait a second. Who'd you fire just so we can announce it today?
There was like two. It was Steve and
Don't
then
put his name out there.
Steve and
It's going to come back on me.
Oh, now I want to put his name out there.
All right, so we won't say anything, but I'll tell you off camera because we're not ungrateful. However, I asked for a 2-bedroom suite, right?
Where?
Well, we
Don't
asked
even
for
say that. Don't even say that.
We asked for Caesar's,
It's uncensored. She can say whatever she wants. Come on.
Caesar's properties. We'll say okay?
Caesar's? Oh my God.
Because that's the connection the host had, right? So
Okay.
we're getting what we take.
And I haven't been in Vegas in a while, so I'm out of touch with Vegas and how it is. So
yeah.
Vegas has gotten like penny pinching,
It's
like very
very cheap now. And so he just said, "Hey, talk to this guy and see what you can do to get us a 2-bedroom suite." I didn't realize that this wasn't the actual host. This was just the host's friend who sends him clients. So it was kind of weird. It was by proxy, right? So I talked to him. I said, we need a 2-bedroom. It's Keith and I. And we weren't sure at the time if we were bringing John. Shout out to John, by the way. And so he said...
Shout out to John. Hey, John, when did they kidnap you? Did you come in here with
It's
him?
been like 6 weeks.
This is, yeah.
he's been with me in Brazil. He was with me in Brazil.
Oh, you were in Brazil?
Yeah, I was in
Oh,
Brazil.
cool.
So I'm in Brazil. I'm having her run a play.
I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm running the play. Okay. Trying.
She didn't make it to the goal.
Listen, you can't blame me. But this is unfair, and here's why. I did my part. He said, listen, the host says it's rodeo and 5 other things in town. I can't get you 2 bedrooms because we initially asked for that. The suites are taken for. I would give you one, but they're gone. But you can show up day of, and if there's one available, I'm happy to extend that. But as of now, good luck. You're SOL, right? So I told Keith that. I thought I communicated effectively. Perhaps I did not fully reiterate that, but I feel like it was pretty, like he is getting us a 2-bed.
I show up with a 6'5", black man with me, and it's 3 of us.
Are you talking about John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, you're 6'5"?
Yeah.
Do you ever play sports or what?
Yes.
What'd you play?
Basketball, football, everything. I have a professional basketball league.
Oh,
Venice Ball.
Still now? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Venice Beach, all over the world.
Oh, really? Cool.
LA.
He's from LA. He's the LA boy. So long story short, we show up. There's only 1 bedroom for 2 very large black men, BBC here, and me. And so I'm like,
you're pretty large too.
I'm like, this is the closest I've been to prison.
I'm large in the right areas. Let's be clear, okay? I'm not a large plus size woman.
Well, no, I never said plus size. It's large.
I'm large in the right spot. So long story short, we're like, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? Can we get what's going on? And so I try to call our host's friend, the friend of the host. He's like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what to tell me? He's like, try to text him. Here's his number. Of course, I call this guy. He's not answering. Then
What was this, on Saturday night?
yes,
The busiest night.
the busiest.
I was going to
Of the
say that
weekend.
you were never going to get
Everyone's
get
checking
somebody.
in, and so
That's the thing I got to tell you, too, is when you get a host like a good one,
Yeah.
and you text them and they get back to you and text you right away, that's a good sign.
You know they're
Because
in.
most hosts in Vegas, they will ghost the fuck out of you.
That's
Like,
what we got ghosted. We got fucked in the ass with no lube and ghosted the next day. It was rough. So then we go into this one bedroom with all three of us, 2 beds, mind you, they're full size beds. And have you seen the size of these men? So of course
There's ankles hanging off the sides of that bed.
it was rough. So I got real comfortable with him. Never met this man. We're sharing a bed because of
Because I'm
course.
definitely not sleeping with John.
I mean,
And Keith is taking up almost all the bed. Have you seen how much this man weighs?
wait, this is way a lot. What are you talking about?
No, he's
about
a
240.
he's a
What?
big guy.
about
You haven't
240.
seen him with his shirt off.
I'm lean.
I'm not suggesting that,
I'm about
but
240.
so long story short, after 2 days of hell sleeping because it's rough, and he
Wait a
woke
second.
up.
Are you guys still at this place?
I got a friend who I've never met to actually get me a room comp.
And that's
at
the plays
MGM.
I'm talking about running.
Yes.
And
Well,
she's got to learn how to
hook you
run
guys up
these
with Joe Leno.
plays.
By the way, I don't know where you're staying now,
I'm at the MGM.
but little FYI,
Yeah.
off the strip by Summerlin is a place called Red Rock.
I tried
place-
to. Yeah, that's
That
what I
place
just
has
told
a
you.
killer spa. And
I know
a
it
killer
does.
spa.
I used to live
Shout
here.
out to the guys at what the force? How come we're not?
Why
on
aren't
the
we on
screen?
there? We're supposed to be able to see ourselves so we
like,
can know if I
seriously.
still look fly or not.
Well, yeah, that's.
Well,
just
I don't
assume
know how
that.
to do that. He didn't show me
You
how to
sure
do
we're
that.
recording this stuff?
Yeah, I'm sure we're recording it.
Can we call for help to get our
Nah, it's
our profiles up there?
That's just internal.
But yeah, so long story short, we it was a rough 2 nights. I got moved to the MGM, and then since we got moved, it's been a little bit tricky picking me up. Which the hotel is 2 minutes away, by the way, from Planet Hollywood to MGM.
Yeah, because this morning I go to the gym like I typically do. And I'm telling
Tell them the call time with Sean.
the call time was 11.
But 10:45, we wanted us there.
And so I'm in the gym. I went like 9 o'clock, and then I'm in the gym just about around 10. And so around the time I'm about to leave, this guy John shows up again. I'm like, why are you even here? We're leaving at 10:30. And he doesn't know where the truck is. I'm like, because we're going to drive instead of take Uber. So, and I'm in a white suit, right? I got snakeskin
White on
shoes
white.
on. They're not meant to be walking a long ways.
Yeah.
And I'm following this guy in a white suit, and people are saying, "Congratulations on your marriage. Where's your bride?" Type thing. I'm like, I'm not
your
getting married.
bride?
I'm following this guy right here, trying to find the truck
Trying
because
to-
he
where's
forgot
Waldo?
where he parked the truck. And so by the time we get the truck finally and get to Janelle, we're like probably 15 minutes late.
So we were set to film from 11 to 1. I ended up just hopping in a cab. I even paid a cab fare because I was just so nervous. I was like, I got to get there.
You didn't use Uber?
No, we were already late. It was like I needed to get there, and Sean had been expecting us at 10:45. So I got there.
Sean gets a little nervous.
He
I bet you-
does.
I bet you he was like nervous as
He
hell.
was well. This is my 4th time on, so he knows. But he wanted us to have a full 2 hours, basically. So it is all good. We ended up we just nailed it for 90 minutes, and yeah.
Listen, that's a long time right there.
But it was a rough 2 days. Three
Yeah.
people, and those rooms at the hotel we were at are awful. They were just terrible.
Where,
IKEA
MGM?
galore. Planet Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was-
that's like
I just had my head down like, man, I'm out of touch. I messed
Planet
up.
Hollywood is like the Motel 6 of the strip.
I know.
I did not know that.
I don't know about
I didn't
that.
realize.
Shout out to our never sponsored Planet Hollywood.
No, Planet Hollywood isn't that bad. I think like Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Hey,
It's on that
is this
level?
Joe Leno?
No. Excalibur's like Motel 6.
Joe, you are
Yeah,
live
Planet
on a
Hollywood's a little
podcast here at
better.
Hardeen's. We were just talking about, well, what the mother of fuck? All right, I guess he's not live. I was going to introduce you guys.
Oh, is this our new host?
I mean, it might have been. Yes, I said you're live, and then he hung up right away. He's by,
You don't know who was in the car with
He's
him.
by a slot machine.
That's hilarious.
That's true.
Long story short, he's going to be a good host for you guys.
Thank God, because the other one is fired. So that's kind of how we started.
Well, did you actually have a host, or did you have a friend of a
We
host?
had a friend of a host,
Yeah, I
kind
think
of.
you had a friend. You didn't
Yeah.
actually have a host. You had a friend of a host, which is funny too because in Vegas, everyone's got a guy. Like I
Yeah.
got a guy.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want the guy that's got a guy. You just want the guy.
You want the main guy, which
Yeah,
we did not
exactly.
have. We were
And
the
I used
side.
to be laced in Vegas now. We had a club here I was part of. Ice,
Which one?
Ice on Harmon and Koval. We were
Back
like
in
the
the day.
first standalone club here in Vegas. We had a TV show called The Club too. So I used to be really set up here.
Yeah.
And since I got into the meditation field and yoga and concepts like that, I don't really come here very much. So I'm disconnected. And so meanwhile in the elevator coming down to come to this show, I see this woman. She's got these big bags from Ross department store. I'm
a trash bag too.
I'm just looking down. I'm looking down like I just really messed this one up.
Because okay, here's the backstory.
That's when you know you're in the ghetto.
Here's the backstory.
The ghetto of the strip.
I had told him.
Well, you went to Ross. It's kind of like Louis Vuitton, but Ross.
It was terrible, and they also.
By the way, shout out just for the record. I love Ross.
They had a black garbage bag too, like so one giant black trash bag. And like 3 giant like Santa Ross bags. Yeah. We were just dying. But
Santa.
Backstory was I had said we should stay at Lakes Las Vegas because both of us we like the zen. We like to be away.
Lakes Las Vegas. Isn't
Lake
that
Las
way up
Vegas.
north?
It's far, but it's just like zen. You're not dealing with
It's zen because it's like an hour away from everything.
I know. I said we'd have to have a car and
that'd be a bad idea.
It's still rough.
You could do
Red Rock is the next best option.
FYI,
I love Red Rock.
Cosmo's a great casino, like great property. Every room has a balcony. You wake up in the morning, you see the strip, especially if you're like on the 54th floor. Fucking best place, period. At night, if you're on the Boulevard Tower, you go out onto the balcony, you see the fountains from the Bellagio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, literally.
Way better than the box, the IKEA box.
I tell people, listen, there's probably 2 places in Vegas that I consider world-class properties. One is Cosmo, and they're right here, but way up here is the Wynn.
The Wynn.
Yeah,
the Wynn is
that's second to none.
Yeah, that's the only
By the way,
place I
shout out to the Wynn. Nick, if you need some clients, I got a host also there for you. Yes. Actually,
the Wynn is my favorite.
I think Joe Lino's hooked up at the Wynn too. Sorry, Nick. Joe's got him first.
Sorry, but the Wynn is it's the creme de la creme. They have vegan options because Steve Wynn is the most influential vegan in the world.
He's like big
so
time
every
vegan.
Restaurant in Wynn and Encore properties has vegan options, no matter the time of day. And the red, I mean, it's just
Now here's the thing: they have hardcore vegan options, not vegetarian.
No,
like their stuff is very vegan. And by the way, it tastes good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and like the breakfast joint. Have you ever gone?
They have Earth Cafe, which I love.
In LA, Earth Cafe.
They have it in the Wynn.
Wow.
So every time I normally try.
Yeah, it's on the second
It's
level.
where the shopping is on the second. Yeah,
Wow.
I go there every time.
Have you ever gone to the Terrace Point Cafe?
Yeah, I've gone there as well.
My buddy's the chef there, and he makes the greatest pancakes on the planet. You've had the pancakes, right?
Yeah,
Do they serve
Yeah.
brunch?
Oh my god, they have what?
Do they have brunch?
Breakfast, brunch. Yeah, I think they're open all day. That place, but they also have a menu that's straight up vegan. Are you vegan? You're not vegan.
used
No,
to be.
he used to be.
okay.
14 years vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried like vegetarian, but the vegan thing, like, I get it. I mean, it's good for you. Everyone I know that's a vegan is super healthy, but I just every now and then need a fucking year roll. Just so give me that lamb meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
And that's not vegan.
Little bit
but
more-
the
need some
Wynn,
energy,
the
too,
Wynn when it
yeah.
comes to vegan food, almost
They
every
have-
restaurant has an option.
That's why that's my top, and that's why I prefer
it's
to
the
stay
best of
there.
the
If I'm
best.
doing anything, I have a choice. I'm like, please take me to the
So
Wynn.
Planet Hollywood Wynn, you choose what?
Oh my God, this just goes without
No
saying.
question.
There was nothing in that room that was living. There's no wood. It was all IKEA. Like meaning it was all just terrible. And
So if you had to give Planet Hollywood a review, what would it be?
it is like he said,
You
Wrecker
can
Island.
do better.
He said, I feel like I'm in Wrecker Island or whatever it's called.
Riker Island?
Riker Island.
Oh, wow.
Riker Island.
Riker
That's what
Island.
it is pretty bad. We're not even just being bougie. It's pretty rough.
Ivan the Great.
Oh, the goods have arrived.
Oh my God.
Santa Claus came early. Santa!
Ladies and
You know,
gentlemen,
from the elf.
I give you the,
Oh my God, Santa's here! Thank you.
I give you the cannabis version of Santa Claus. They call him Saint Nick. Some people call him Saint
I
Prick.
appreciate that. Yes.
Ivan, I appreciate you, man.
Are these boxers or is this a...
No, we're good.
You want some? Hey, by the way, how do we get the TV working? That's the only thing.
It doesn't. We haven't set up for the stream just yet, but we can turn it on.
Are y'all
No,
are
can we
y'all
turn it on
assuming that I
once
have a dick or no?
What?
Oh, this is okay.
I'm gone. I'm leaving. Y'all.
Wait, why am I an XL though? I promise you, I'm not that fat.
What you need? We don't know.
I mean, they run small as hell.
Okay, I am 130 pounds soaking wet. 26-inch waist.
Try it on.
Okay, I trust you, beautiful.
She goes, try it on.
Right on now.
Okay, all right. They do run a little small. Fair enough. You're good. I'm just, thank you so much.
Let me open this mouth.
Hey,
Hey. Okay, I'll try it after this.
Brittany.
Thank you,
Thank
beautiful.
You're welcome.
Oh, you saw my knockers and were like, she needs the XL. This is a vibe. Thank you, guys.
You wanna join in there? Like,
Keith is like, how do I... Keith looks like it's fucking Christmas Day.
Hey,
Look at...
you know what's a good idea?
I don't know how to open this mug. Is like,
Keith looks like he's running a play into the end zone right now.
Did that camera get moved?
this mug is
I don't
not.
think so.
No?
You can
Are
come
you-
look. It looks like it's. It might.
Oh.
Because he might have hit it.
How'd you open that thing?
What thing?
Is this one? I don't know how to open that.
You wanna? Easy.
What do you do? You know what this one is? Is this sativa?
Can we can keep the door open though, right? For sure.
of course.
I don't want to get high.
You don't want to get that?
No, I
Too late.
don't.
You're gonna get
I
this
don't.
This
secondhand
is so the
smoke.
wrong shirt.
Huh?
You'll get this secondhand smoke.
I'm allergic.
You know what
get-
secondhand smoke is?
You're gonna get the
You're
secondhand
gonna
high.
get all that.
Open that up.
I don't want
You're gonna get
that.
all that.
It's okay, I don't smoke either.
But you get high? Okay.
You'll get high.
I don't want to get high. I'm not even joking. I get really bad anxiety when I get high.
You'll. It's impossible.
gotta
The
be-
smoke is currently working its weight in your system.
Look, I promise you.
I gotta go. I don't want to get high.
I gotta go. It's been nice. I gotta fly.
I'm joking.
I don't
Here,
smoke.
you like candy?
Why? You don't understand how serious I am about this.
You won't.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
You won't
With
get
the
high.
door open, you won't get.
Okay, good.
And the AC's on.
All right, so we figured out that you need a casino host.
Yes, we need a casino host. And so I had a friend from Sean Kelly's group who I've never met, this
Okay.
regenerative doctor.
What's your-
And I
what's
told
your-
him what was going
If
on.
you want your smoke, yeah.
He said, honestly, I cannot imagine 3 humans, grown adults, like sharing a room. He goes, do you want me to get you a room? And I said, please. So he had his host get me one at the MGM. And I'm in the studio towers. It's cute. It's perfect.
What's his name?
His name, the host,
No, the guy that hooked you up.
Dr. Ernesto.
Dr. Ernesto. Shout out.
Yes, Dr. Ernesto.
So what have you learned
Ernesto
about?
Rodriguez.
What have you learned about Vegas when it comes to hosts?
You need a good one.
They are yeah, you need a good
need
one.
a good
And
one.
if you don't have a direct one, then you're fucked. And not in a good way.
Don't deal with the middle
Don't
guy.
deal with the middleman. You need the main man. You don't want to.
Oh my gosh! That one's gonna leave a mark. That one's gonna leave a mark.
That was his
You
head.
do not want to be.
Oh.
You don't want to be the side bitch. You know.
Oh.
Bless his heart. I'm not like you,
Take
this.
all of it.
Take all of what?
The food. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Take everything.
yeah. Take whatever you want.
Does he know
Hey,
how
I got
to turn
you a
this
euro.
TV
There's
on?
a euro on there.
This is right here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, that's all I need. What is this?
Whole bunch of
Take the
stuff.
hummus.
grab
There's
a case
there's
of water down
hummus.
the
There's
street somewhere.
tzatziki. There's
send you the
balls.
money.
If you like
Balls.
like
Let me know.
some brown
Huh?
salty balls.
She goes, there's brown salty balls.
Start with this.
She's worried about inhaling secondhand weed, but
I
she'll
don't-
say the word balls 100,000 times.
I get anxiety. You don't want me to get freaking out in the show.
He gets anxiety when you say the word balls.
I love balls though. I just don't like weed.
We've got big balls.
You know,
Oh, so
we-
you was asking on your people.
Yeah,
you
but
had-
I'll share
okay.
with them.
'Cause I'm like.
I just
like,
wanted the merch. No, I don't do anything. I'm square as they come. Except for
Okay.
sexually, I'll talk about it all.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Man, you got a whole crew in here. They can share. I ain't gonna lie. We just came through with a.
Don't worry.
Yeah, especially because everybody else ain't here. They got motion like that, so
Don't worry about it.
hopefully we can. Share.
Hey, how's everything going? Good?
Everything is I wouldn't use the word like good as the word, but we work
Functional.
figuring it out, moving pieces, moving parts,
So
figuring
in
things
life,
out.
in life, you just gotta
That's
say,
it. But
we'll
I'm
get
gonna tell you
it.
like this: we're gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We'll circle back and get Adam in the loop and talk
Please, no,
about.
yeah, that's mandatory.
By the way, we got all the stuff that we needed to.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
All right,
it
buddy.
looks like y'all rolling. You're
Yeah, and
rolling good.
don't hit your head, man. That
I'm
fucking
not. That's
hurts.
why I'm like walking.
Yeah, I was like, what do you need out of here?
Thank y'all. Yep. Oh, you come my bad.
Is it this stuff you guys needed?
Yeah.
I need a
Yeah, you don't want
lighter. I need a lighter.
There.
Is there anything that's not like with
Not
this-
weed.
I
I
feel,
mean, you got gummies and you got a hat in there.
The gummies are weed?
Wait, I
That's
didn't get
THC.
Hey, I didn't get a hat. What the fuck?
You want a hat?
Yes.
There should be a
I got a
hat.
hat.
I'm gonna pose naked with the hat and just the hands over my boobs.
You can do it
Toss
right now.
over there.
All right.
Huh?
You toss
Put
it
the
over
outfit
there.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, with I'm going to I'm
We'll
gonna
call it.
really go hard with this. I
I
promise.
mean, I'll be honest with you. Sour watermelon. How does that not sound good?
Thank you.
Like I don't even like edibles, but sour watermelon.
I also just want it to breathe into right now
Why?
because I'm very afraid of getting high.
You're afraid of getting high, but you just said you were going to pose naked in that with
I
the
don't.
hat.
Yeah, because nothing is gonna happen to me, but except for haters.
Haters.
For haters.
Who's gonna hate you?
I get hated all the time. On Sean's show, we have some of the highest views, and Sean goes, "Yeah, I get haters just every time I have you on." But he loves having me on because I get the highest views.
What do you mean haters? What do people hate
What
about
do you mean? The stuff they say is diabolical.
Like what?
Does he know what you do?
He knows what I do.
I've seen. That's how I met her.
Yeah.
I reached out to her because I had a comment in Sean's comments, and it was like got like 17,000 replies on my comment. I said, "Oh, the one where you said you were like
Deep throating heals trauma.
exactly."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Fuck,
It's
I'm
at
gonna
12
use that."
million views right now.
I told her. I said, "I'm gonna use that on every date I go on from now on."
Yeah.
What you think about some of the practices she's talking about?
I think
Sex
it's it's
magic,
funny.
Tantra.
It's funny. I talked to a friend of mine last night, and I told him about the show we were doing. He's like, "Oh, well, that's not really religious," and I'm like, "You know what? It is." How many wives stop giving their men what they want, and then the man goes and gets a side piece?
Mm-hmm.
If at the end of the day,
I'm the side piece, by the
Janelle-
way. No, I'm just
I
like
mean, sometimes you never know. But what Janelle's teaching, women can learn from.
they can save
Because
their marriage.
exactly, you can save a marriage because men want exactly what you said.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. My buddy said it perfect. He's like, women use that to get married, and then they stop it because they got married.
Yeah. I agree.
That can happen, but also men have to level up their participation also, because we have to level up our maturity around it. We have to be honest with what ourselves, our partners, and what we actually want from them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we come with secrets,
Yeah.
So I think that's where we can actually both. I'm a big advocate of not just pointing, saying, okay, how can we level up too?
Right.
Yeah. And so that's the part I teach.
Yeah. No, it's a nice balance.
What parts do you think men could be more honest about?
Their desires
Yeah.
and where they've been. Like a lot of women are in denial with even asking. Like, I don't think I can say denial, but they're not, or delusional.
Delusional,
Sorry,
yeah.
I said it. But like, I think a lot of women, they try to stay naive to really what's going on.
Right.
You know, and if you want your man to be monogamous in your situation, well, like we mentioned earlier, you got to get into the trenches of where he is.
Mm-hmm.
If he's paid for it, if he's went to Brazil, if he's gone to this country, like you need to know, like what are you into, so I can possibly be that for you. That's why you're marrying her, I
Right.
suppose. It's one of the reasons. So,
Well, I think shows like this give both men and women the freedom and comfort to open dialogue about things that they feel awkward about. Like, I actually know some women that have a hard time hearing the word blowjob or saying the word
Oh,
blowjob.
1,000%.
Yeah, exactly.
you probably don't want one from her then.
That is correct.
Because if she can't say it, she definitely can't do
Well,
it.
actually, I would say not so much, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Once that girl gets comfortable with, talking about blowjobs, talking about all the things around a blowjob, she'll get more comfortable and she'll change into the woman that most men want.
Possibly, but I wouldn't bet on it. Because, the thing is, we have this saying in Tantra, how you show up sexually is how you show up in the world. Because that's your truth. That's your vulnerability.
Jolino,
That's
the
gonna be
host with the most from coast to
jerk
coast.
reaction. Yeah.
I don't like the smoke at all.
All right, say hello to Janelle.
Hi. How are you? You are fabulous. Your shades are fabulous, and I hear that you are the man with a plan. The connection is unstable.
Huh? Oh, really? Well, listen. I got two people you need to take care of. They got stuck sharing a room with three people, a two-bedroom,
One
like
bedroom.
puppy hole suite over at Planet Hollywood.
No suite, a bedroom.
Oh, it wasn't even a suite.
One bedroom.
So have some fun with Keith and Janelle. Your connection is shit. You're in the casino parking lot. I'll talk to you soon. He's gambling right now.
Okay, he's making money.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
Good for
I think
him.
he's spending money. Sometimes he makes money.
Good for
Sometimes he
him.
spends money. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with just dialogue. Like Keith was saying, once you start talking about, once things become conversational, it changes everything. Like, you can actually get what you want out of the woman that you're not getting stuff that you want from by just opening up the conversation, saying the things that you literally want to talk about.
And you know who's mandatory in the relationship to open up the conversation? The man. Because when the woman shows her card first, then that's going to give you a notion as to where she's been. So she's going to always hide that.
Shout out to that comedian whose wife went on a podcast the other day. You know what I'm talking about? The Indian comedian?
I think her name's Ashid or something like that.
Or Jiza or a G. Like, literally, she's the fiance of this guy that's got a big comedy tour going. And she goes on a podcast, and he went from, she's the only woman I've ever been with, to, when I was in college, I was popping my pussy, and I had a rotation of guys, and I'm like, and this is right before they're getting married, I'm like, no!
Yeah, that was crazy.
My God.
I saw, like, pictures of her with, like, 4 or 5 dudes huddling around her. I was like, oh, shit.
And here's the funny thing. The other guy, the Indian guy who's engaged to this girl, he's all about, like, she's the only one for me. She's the only one I ever wanted. Blah, 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 blah.
She said that she was a virgin and all types of stuff.
I was like, here's the funny thing.
Shout out to the women with the high body count.
Well, he thought he was getting a virgin, and then she goes on a pod. She's literally on a podcast like a week ago, and they're engaged to get married. Wow. And it's hilarious because she's just like, when I was in college, I had a rotation of guys that I could just call up whenever I want. Shit. And then she's like, I was popping my pussy. And then they tried to play it back, and she's like, but she meant that she was just kissing guys. I'm like, no. I am 100% sure that doesn't mean
popping the pussy.
I am 100% sure that doesn't mean she was just kissing the guys.
No, popping the pussy means just that. What do you? This is not the same thing. It's not even close.
Dude, you should find it.
She's for the streets.
Yeah, let me try.
I'm gonna tell you, going to D1 college team like that, to a big university, D1 university, a lot of these men who are married to these women, they don't know their woman. Because if they seen what I've seen at Texas A&M, I mean, wow, these.
You
what
keep
about
talking. I'm just trying to find it really quick.
Okay.
I mean, just the experiences that so many of the women that come around the dorm, game night before the game, you got people banging on the doors trying to get in. I mean, you're seeing everything.
That's a huge thing, and I love that you said that because in my tantra school is actually famous. It's on a Netflix documentary called Unwell. Really disturbing because they accuse my guru, my swami, of all this funny business, sexual stuff, that he assaulted all these girls. Same thing happened with Bikram, and I'm actually team Bikram because listen, I'm a yogi. I've been to teacher trainings. I know what happens. I was at a tantra school for a year. All the girls want to fuck the master. Why? Because
that's in life. That's always in life.
It's in life. I'm just saying from my little bird's eye view, what I know, my world. Because they wanted to get, for us, it was an energy transmission. They wanted to get his energy, so they wanted to sleep with him. All the swami, the second swami, all the senior teachers. So when these women came forth and were saying, oh yeah, he was I can't say that, sexually assaulting all these women, all these types of things, and then it put a really bad light on our school, I was like, bullshit. I'm not saying that maybe something didn't happen, because I'm not discrediting women, kind of am, but I'm not fully. But I'm just like, bruh, come on. Bikram, you honestly think he was that dumb? With all those Rolls Royces, he was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna, all these girls that are begging to sleep with him, and I know for a fact one of my teachers was a Bikram teacher, and he said that girls were doing just that, banging on the doors. Mm-hmm. To try to get him to come out to fuck him. Yeah. So I just think it was a witch hunt, and I would say, believe all men, believe all men. Can we start believing men too? Yeah, we gotta believe women. Can we believe men too? Is that a thing? Can we do that?
Well, it's funny because we live in an age right now where women are, in many cases, more dominant than men. Women literally tell men what they want, and men go out and get it for them. This is going to be hilarious. This is going to be hilarious.
Confronts his wife?
Huh?
Confronts his wife?
Yeah, I saw this one.
Is that the wife?
Well, no, that's fiance. She's not even the wife yet. She's in the line on deck circle.
She's on deck. She's getting ready to get.
Funny thing is, in this interview, I actually saw this interview, there was a point where he literally looks at her because she said something, and he's like, well, you know, it's not for sure we're getting married yet. And like he literally says that in this interview. It's actually hilarious. Something along those lines.
He said it's
At
not
least
for
he's
sure.
making like steps towards the right.
Well,
I mean, I think he's gonna fold for the pussy, but
she's not that. I mean, she's hot, but she's not that hot. And here's the funny thing: if she's embarrassing, you know, he's got a big comedian.
he's
tour.
a comedian.
Well, no, but he's got a big tour that he just signed for, big money, like $50 million. All right, that's her.
This is her.
Here's the awkward part. Look at that couch. It's all the guys, and she's like stuck in the seat.
Oh wow.
Look how awkward he looks. Like the most awkward smile you've ever seen.
No way. Oh my lord. Popping pussy. Yeah. Let's just get some definitions.
Let's get some definitions.
Any terms that you might need to know the actual meaning of, Alex is here.
To be fair, I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up. And
No.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that.
Look at this. Big one.
Yeah, the act of getting dressed up, looking fly as hell, wearing a minimum of 3-inch heels, preferably higher, and dancing your ass off
Urban
into the
Dictionary.
wee hours of the morning. That was what I was doing.
All right, pause this for a second. Pause this for a
Okay.
second. What do you think the word pop? I don't care what that thing says. What do you think the definition of popping pussy is?
Something to the degree of penetration.
That's exactly. What
Yeah.
do you What do you think that term is? I mean,
Just-
according to these retards,
Yeah.
it's literally getting dressed up for the night.
It's
And if
just-
that's true, I've been popping my pussy like
It's
fucking
just doing
crazy.
community service in the community, like, you know.
Communities, I like that.
Yeah,
Community
it's
service.
Community service.
Like seriously, look at all three of these guys and look at him.
Community service.
He is literally in such an
Is
awkward
that
position.
the fiance?
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
Oh, the body language is telling.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
bad. And here's the funny thing. He's trying to sugarcoat it, put like on a shield, but down deep below you can see he's thinking about
pissed.
everything.
He's
And,
pissed.
Well, here's the funny thing. She came out with this, which is embarrassing to him, right before he goes on a massive $50 million road tour.
That's
Yeah.
not okay.
Like it's the worst
Okay,
timing.
No more smoking weed, guys, because I can't hang. Or I'm gonna have to. I'm feeling way too. I don't like this.
Okay, we won't smoke.
Okay,
anymore.
no more. Give me a
so-
break.
So, whatever we got
feel like
is already smoked.
I'm high
We're not
already.
even, it's not even lit.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
good. Because I am having a hard time focusing, you guys. This is not funny.
There's literally.
I
By the
can't
way,
even speak words.
I will say one thing. I tried these sour watermelon
I'm giving
things.
you guys all
They
this
taste
shit.
great, but I don't know what the black things are inside of them. Like I think they actually have the seeds inside of them or something.
Yeah.
But like these are very good if you
Are
like.
those-
It could be.
Watermelon.
I'll share with you guys my goodie bag.
So answer me
This
this.
is devastating.
If, from a woman's perspective, why do you think she went on a podcast and spilled the tea like that?
I need to see the pod, but I think women,
this
they
is
just
it, right?
talk, and a lot of times they don't really think. They just talk. They want to be cute. They want to get the likes, and they're not logically thinking like, how is this going to look to my man?
Okay, so I got a different angle.
Yeah,
I think when somebody, whether it's a woman or a man,
yeah.
thinks that they're doing something that they just don't feel right about, they self-sabotage things, and subconsciously I think she wants to self-sabotage that relationship.
I think this
That's
is the
another.
part.
That could be
Huh?
another.
I think this is where she's talking about. I had like 6 men.
Yeah, this is her. Watch.
Okay.
This is the interview. Or not.
Play.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy.
Stop. Put it on pause.
My back.
What is it? What is she saying? What is she saying?
She was in the streets.
I think
Okay.
She was in the streets. Like there's no fucking way she
mean,
was saying.
I think she's a little naive to the term.
No.
She looks Indian. I don't even know.
Okay, she's
kinda-
definitely
But
Indian.
she's from here.
Yeah, she's from
She's
here.
from here?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
from-
she is Indian now.
She seems a little
Naive.
naive.
I gotta tell you. Okay, watch. Keep playing it. There's no fucking naiveness. Watch.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Pause. Pause.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
That girl's not naive. That girl's a professional. that girl, she is not naive. She's not from fucking India off the boat. That girl is a professional.
She said I had a rotation. Those words have never come out of my mouth in my life.
What do you think she meant when she said on a rotation?
I mean, she was fucking these white boys.
Exactly.
One a week.
Now here's the funny.
Night.
Here's the funny thing. She's engaged to get married to not a white guy. Like so she's subconsciously saying, I still
want
boy.
The white 5 inches.
I don't know what she wants. She likes those frat boys.
This is the podcast, right, where she says it?
Yeah, this is where she does it. Well, that was where she did the TikTok afterwards.
Oh, I know this. Go. No.
It's Akash's birthday.
And I feel it because she's being nice to me all day. And by like 8, like 10 p.m., I can feel her getting just like, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Okay, May the 4th is Akash's birthday. And May the 4th be with you?
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something.
What the?
And I have
All right, stop. Pause it for a second. Pause it.
Why is he marrying this?
I was going to say, from a woman's perspective, what do you see here?
Okay.
She has to be nice around his birthday.
She has to be nice to her fiance on his birthday, and I don't.
Like
understand.
it's a painful thing.
Why is he marrying this bee?
No kidding.
She's for the streets. I can't even imagine talking about like that about my man.
No, that's crazy.
It's not coming out of my mouth.
She's like every year around May 4th, I have to be nice to him.
Money? Does he have money or something?
I mean, he was getting a $50 million road tour. Might not be $50 million anymore.
Why?
It might be more actually.
Actually, it might be more.
She's marrying for the coin.
She's coming from India. I mean, they have
no, she ain't coming from India.
Her lineage, no?
Huh?
Her lineage.
Her lineage, yeah.
But this wasn't arranged, right? This wasn't an arrangement.
No. He actually talked about how he pursued her. He wanted her.
Yeah.
Well,
she's definitely dominating him.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
He's making the money. She's securing the bag. And she's just like, I have to.
I think she's fumbling the bag. Like
well,
it's not locked up yet.
I think he's gonna marry her.
He's gonna marry her.
I think he is too. I think he's
gonna marry
I can
this
see it.
304, and she's gonna be dreaming about white, small dick. That's just what she wants.
I think it's just gonna be another. What's his name? Everybody warned him.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, another.
Oh my God. Travis Hunter.
Another Travis Hunter situation.
I got to tell you, there are some weak men with some and the funny thing is, she kind of looks like Travis Hunter's. Well, now she's his wife.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
How do you sign a $40 million you know what Travis Hunter is, right?
No,
you see the girl he's with?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
She's bitch slapping him all over the place. And then the funny thing is, he signed her right after he got the $40 million bonus with no prenup.
Nothing.
And something, I think she picked a state to be married in too that had some laws beneficial for her.
That girl's.
Yeah, it's a different state that they picked.
That girl's on another level.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got that one played out.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, he's just falling for her without even any second thought.
Well, and the whole world is telling him like, "Hey, don't do this."
I think he's gonna marry her.
He need his daddy around.
Oh, he married her.
He married him. And they have a baby. They have a baby.
Oh, I thought you were talking about them.
No, Travis Hunter. He plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars, second pick in the draft.
Okay.
Nice kid, great smile, dumb as a box of rocks. Super nice kid. Like I think he's literally.
You honestly, you can't have it all.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. He just doesn't see it coming, and it's clear as day.
It's clear as day.
And here's the funny thing: when they were getting married, they had the dance where they dance together, and then he goes in for the kiss, and she gives him the and she gives him the side face. I'm like, that's a red flag.
She did.
What
it
did
on
I say?
Draft night too.
I said anytime if they're having sex and you're touching her and she pulls away or pushes your hands away.
Oh yeah.
She's not
into you.
She's not into you.
Well, you've seen her, right?
Yes.
Do you think she's into Travis?
I don't think so.
I don't know who these people are. But
I think she's actually got this thing planned out in her head.
I'm surprised her mother's not stepping in a little bit.
Her mother?
Her mom is like, no, Travis Hunter's.
Oh.
Because he was raised mostly by his mother.
I'm actually surprised about that. Yeah. Like, I would think that his family... I heard that he had a tough family situation, but
his father
I think his mother...
Incarcerated.
Yeah, he's incarcerated, yeah. I just think that he's just in a bad situation. He doesn't see it. Like, it's funny when you're a man and you're stuck with some girl, like where you can't see it. You got to have those friends. You got to have those strong friends that just beat you in the head and say, "Listen, wake the fuck up."
Yeah, wake the fuck up.
Hey John, can you go get Lee in? He brought in a big case of water. Thank you very much.
Please. I need some.
Yeah,
Guys,
so-
I'm fucked up right now. I don't
so-
like this at all.
I'm fucked up.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, too.
So the
But I wasn't trying to be. What the
told you
hell? You
secondhand.
promised I wasn't going to feel anything.
I don't feel anything.
Because he's hot too.
I'm like a child. I eat nothing. I drink nothing.
Look,
Okay,
I've
let's be
never-
honest. You had
I've
some
never-
falafel. You were well fed before this all.
I've
went
never
and got a case of
smoked
that shit?
other than like
Oh, I
two
meant like a
edibles in my
big
life.
case, big water. Like
Yeah.
I've never
I
smoked.
feel so
here, just throw it on the table. Yeah.
Let's get to it.
buddy.
Okay, wait. How do I find a Travis picture?
Is she one of these BBL chicks? Oh,
Who?
God.
No, she's not a
Girl.
BBL chick.
She's not? Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I think she's already got one. I think she
She didn't need the BBL.
You ain't got the small waters.
These waters are for like dogs.
I know. I was like, I'm like,
Dog, that's right.
no, I know. I should have been more
You
clear.
didn't do anything.
You good?
You did nothing wrong.
I'm good.
Did you at least try the falafel or the
I
baklava?
can't find like a good one.
I was gonna say it's got to be dark by now. Yeah. So from a woman's perspective, we just figured out two examples of where women are very intellectually in charge, almost like the intellectual alpha.
Yeah. Well, they are.
Exactly. And that's happening a lot more to men these days. We have a weaker crowd of men than I think we've ever had.
There's no testosterone. The average man's testosterone, the average 20-year-old's testosterone is that of a man who is 70 years old from the 1970s.
And what do you think that's reason for?
So where do we begin?
Women
Let's start
raising
with,
men.
Chicken breasts?
Let's start with the meat and the meat and the
That's a good
hormones.
one.
Chicken breasts.
Hormones and meat, all of it.
Jacking those chicken breasts with
All
estrogen.
of it. They're doing it with beef. They're doing it with everything. So then you've got the stuff in the plastic. This right here. You've got the.
Thanks. My balls are going to shrink now.
Yeah. You have. I think a lot of it is the porn is pulling the life force. Their sexual energy, their fluids, because men are just
So you're along the lines of Andrew Tate. Don't fucking give into the porn.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest with you. Porn it gets old after a while. Like there comes a point where you've like, okay, I've seen like 8,000 blowjobs. I think I'm good.
I think it's the same thing. And then you also have the men. I can't even think, guys. I'm really annoyed at you. 18 to 30, 1 out of every 3 of those men, they're not having sex. They're not dating. They are watching porn. So you have a weakened species when they're supposed to be the dominant. They're supposed to be the alpha. They're supposed to be the present. They're supposed to run and protect and rip open an animal if they have to. They can't even manage their own house. What are you talking about?
Because woman can't raise a man.
But
the father needs to have the.
That's a big thing I say on social media. Strong fathers matter.
Yes.
And I hate to say it, but especially in the black community.
Yes.
In the 70s and 80s, the father in the black community was at the dinner table. 85% of it was literally a complete family. Then we went into the whole like baby mama craze where it was cool to make 5 baby mamas and stuff. And now we're seeing children that are the auspice of that. And they're walking around because they didn't have a strong father.
They had no one.
Propaganda is strong.
But then you have people like Elon Musk, and I'm not like.
Wait, what?
Well,
he has all these baby mamas, and it's like you're at
but
the.
he's trying to create a Mars.
I get it, but he has the
Mars.
means to do it, and these other people do not. You have Nick Cannon who's doing the same thing, and
who?
Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah,
but
what did he have, like 12?
I think but the thing is, these guys have.
Shout out to Nick.
These guys have money; they can take care of their kids.
Right.
But then
I think Nick's kind of broke right now.
maybe he's after the 12th. Yeah, I'm sure his alimony is.
Look at Tyreek Hill. He's got like 5 of them. He just had to give one like $500,000.
What about the Cardi B? Doesn't he have a few?
He's got a new one coming. Stefan Diggs.
Yeah,
he's got 4 this year.
So that's what I'm saying. It's
4
now,
this year,
it's
and
like,
he's in the playoffs.
It's culture now. But these people
and he's having a good season.
He's having a great season.
These people have money to take care of the children.
I don't know. I don't know what Stefan's getting paid this year, but
maybe not. But what I'm saying, more than your average Joe, who's getting all these women pregnant.
Yeah,
what do you got? 40?
He got. He's probably on his 4th deal too.
Really?
Yeah.
But then,
now I got to figure this out.
Yeah, he's coming from his phone.
So then you have the problems because they're not being taken care of. Then the women are doing it on their own, and you can blame the women, but then the men aren't there either. So then you have.
I think the women having they can prioritize the relationship with their son, in particular with their son. I mean, the child needs it. It's almost mandatory. If the child doesn't come out consistently with the father, he's going to be or he or she's going to be fragmented.
Absolutely. And I think for women, they're going to the strip club, they're going to the pole.
Yeah.
And for men, they're good. Who knows what's going to happen?
And if you can't make it work with the father, get a coach, get someone who's going to be consistent. It's not just not based off of your ability to have a relationship with that person.
Yeah, that's
Agreed
what I
with
had
that.
growing up as a coach.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That's what I
had
have
like
with my son.
very, very strong
Coaches.
Good. Yeah, you need
Yeah, and you
They
seem
didn't put up
very
with shit. As soon as my grades started to slip in, all right, send them over. We're gonna go run or something.
And that's the thing. And you seem very like level-headed. Like you don't take shit. Like you've got a good.
He talks shit.
He has a good spirit. His energy is calm and grounded. He's not arrogant. But
he's a professional boxer.
I know, but you can tell he's level-headed. And my son's coach does the same thing. He's like vomiting. He's like, "Mom, I threw up." I'm like, "Awesome, keep going."
Yeah.
That's what you. It's the lesser of two evils. You have to do something.
And I think another thing that women can do is be a little bit tougher too if they're going to be that single person in the household.
That is the truth. But that can also that part is hard. I think that's the hard part, Keith. It's like you have to tell them because you're being mom and dad, you're being Shiva and Shakti, you're being masculine and feminine. So they have to play both roles. But then they have to somehow learn to like let that role go when they want to date again, because they can't be calling the shots. They can't be trying to do like we've seen here. These women are running these men.
Yeah,
They're
we're in an era
them.
of very masculine women and
I
very
think
feminine men.
One of the things that's changed is you now have women making insane amounts of money
so
by
much
selling
money.
their sexuality on OnlyFans, and that makes them a bad woman for a man, because that woman inherently will be the financial alpha of their relationship, and that woman will look at the man always as under them.
But you also have the other end of the spectrum. I agree with that. You have these women who are boss based. Women now they're out earning men now. There are a lot of women, corporate American women, they're making more than your average
By
man.
the way, shout out to Stefan Diggs, $72 million on his 2015 contract and another $36 million. By the time the taxes and the agents got to it, he was left with like $14.
That's amazing. $14. But the bottom line is you have these women, because we've been pushing the narrative of corporate women, modern women. You don't need a man. You don't need a child. You need a Birkin. You need some Chanels. You need a dildo, a giant plastic thing you can shove inside you. And you need a dog or cat that you wear like a baby. But you really want a baby. And it's a lie. And so now you have all these women making all this money. And then they're trying to date men, and they're talking shit. Oh, these men ain't shit. They can't do anything for me. Well, what do you mean? You're now competing with the man that you're trying to date. And so it's just a polarity flip of now it's like, it's this dichotomy of like women. I saw this one guy, Donovan Sharp. Shout out to Donovan Sharp. He's in the Red Pill. He was saying all the women you shouldn't date. And remember, I was reading them off to you. Mm-hmm. It was like, you shouldn't date OnlyFans girls. Sex workers shouldn't date girls who have Instagrams. You shouldn't date single moms. Was
wait a second. If he's eliminating all the girls that have Instagrams,
like
that leaves only Amish women.
Correct. Well, that was the point. He's like, you shouldn't leave, women who've cheated or who've been like all these things. It's like, what women are you?
I think you should put in a clause just if they have this going on, it could be a possibility. This could happen. Right. Just like an awareness. I think sometimes men don't have an awareness with women. We can be very naive to women, that they can tell us lies and be truthful with us. And I think sometimes we fall overly, because we're so caught up in the propaganda also of the term love. So we get so in love that we begin to be blinded. Roommates, best friends, and the whole thing that really brought you together from the sexual attraction is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that women are, we talked about this on the last show, though, women are really good at lying. They're very good at concealing. I think
they're world class at lying.
I think that women are cheating more than men. I personally believe this. I will bet everything I have, which isn't much, on this. Women are cheating just as much, if not more, as men. They're just getting away with it.
It also depends on what you consider cheating.
I'm talking about some kind of sexual intercourse, whether it's in the mouth, in the anus, in the booty, in the something.
What about the DMs?
What about emotional cheating?
I think emotional cheating is personally worse, and that is for sure happening. Probably, maybe at a larger scale than the other. But I think all women now have been propaganded. That's not a word, into becoming 304s. I think I really believe that.
You said that earlier.
304 is HOE.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's a ho.
Where'd that number come from?
It's Miami. It was like this.
If you put it.
Is that what all
It kind of looks like an
down.
H. The
Yeah.
3 is looking like an H.
Oh, I get it.
If you write it down, it's like a 4.
30440. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think it's cool to be that way now, and like you get flowers for being a hoe now, and it's like on everything. It's like the hoe you are, the more likes you get. All these things, and it's like if you're just the woman that's at home, just doing God's work, doing light work, raising the family, taking care of your husband, giving him blowjobs in private, all that, you're not celebrated. But if you're out there on the gram, twerking and showing your thong and doing all this stuff, then, oh yeah, likes, like this is marry me. And then the men simp, and then these women get used to it and then try to date that woman. Imagine that woman being married, who's used to thousands of comments of, you're so fine, oh, you're a dream, or eye emojis are fire. And if you guys have ever sent one of those, you're guilty too. Because you're propagating.
And ladies got to understand this too, though. I mean, men are just throwing that out there like bait.
Yeah.
They probably send it to about 100 girls at a time.
So many. They're seeing you get a bite.
Yes, it's not that person's that
just
special.
Just because they get some attention doesn't mean that they're going to keep it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the cheating in the DMs, though.
Okay.
What is, quote, cheating? And Kevin Samuels would say, right, there's no such thing.
Giving that energy. He says, shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
He
R.I.P.
says exercising options.
Yes, and but if you're talking about, like, you're in a relationship, you're in a committed monogamous relationship, whether that's marriage or LTR, which some people are foregoing marriage, I think that cheating is what you define it in your relationship.
Right.
So in our
Okay.
retreats, we talk about rule book.
Wait a second. Talk about your retreats so everyone knows what you're alluding to.
Yeah, so we have intimacy mastery retreats. We have one coming up in Valentine's Day in Tulum, 5 days, 4 nights.
Tulum?
Yes.
Oh, I love Tulum.
Exhilarating,
Come on
connected experience where you get to use of the senses. We involve all the senses, and I think that's something we're not doing today. And so we take people on a journey, on an
It's
adventure.
to educate and get some tools to be successful in the relationship that you desire.
Yeah.
Or that you're in. Even if you don't want to be in it, we try to keep you in it. Because
So we have couples and singles. So
yes,
yeah,
so
it's a
singles and
combination.
couples can attend, and I think that's something that's very important that we kept. We want both sides of the spectrum. We want people to see how people are relating.
And the term mastery, intimacy is into me, I see. When you do the etymology of the term, it's more of a personal thing. And when you talk about mastery is a knowledge of knowingness about the thing you're doing. And, and since we know perfection is off the table, it's just how much do I know about the thing I do consistently? If it's sex, if it's eating, if it's whatever, just to be a whole. This is what the concept of mindfulness comes about. So it's just an introduction of that so you can be tool efficient
Giving people,
to have success.
Yes, giving people the tools to have lasting passion, connected relationships, and a part of that is sex. And I think that's the part that people like grab onto because they're like, ooh, what's happening? Is this a swinger retreat? What's going on? Does everyone just get in a room and start going at it? And you'll never know unless you come. But anyways, but yeah, so
what does it cost to go to your retreat?
It's like $6,997 is what, but if you buy
Wait a second, what?
$6,997, so like $7,000.
Oh, $7,000.
But then if you bring,
I thought that was like some sort of code for like some social media thing. Because I know 6'7's out there and it has something to do with boobies, but I'm not quite sure what it's all about.
That was, I heard, was a basketball term, but I don't know what it is. But
is that a basketball term?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not that I'm familiar with.
Yeah, it was this guy,
For
the
whatever
guy who
reason,
was
6'7's
making
a
the
thing.
play. All my son and his friends say it. The player was 6'7", but for some reason he did this, and so now everyone's doing this 6'7". I don't know. It's very strange.
Maybe it's large balls or something.
But yeah, large balls. But the thing that I think is very interesting about the cheating is you have to be able to define what it is in your relationship. Because some people, they're okay with flirting, or they're okay with the emotional stuff. Like, you can talk to other guys, you can do this, just don't have sex with anyone and don't bring it home.
Well, that sounds like Adam 22. My wife gets gangbanged, but we're still madly in love with each other.
That's a little, maybe perhaps different. Their rules are pretty wild, but whatever works for them. And I don't really think it works. I think that he's a cuck. Maybe he has a small one.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And he's insecure about that, or he can't keep it up. So the only way he can feel like a man is by him watching his wife get pounded by BBC. And
how much do you think that is going on in the world? Men just like in that situation,
a lot.
I think it's a lot more than you think. I've
Yeah.
run across some situations where a lot in different walks of life, and I'm like, huh? In Hollywood, it's understandable.
Hollyweird.
But then in other places, you're like, how is this really happening?
Right. Yeah.
The swinger clubs are full. I think men. We talked about this. Men feeling like their power is connected to their purpose and what they give and what they offer to the world, right? What their calling in life is. But there's also a side of that that's sexual. And if a man's sexual prowess he can't do it. Like imagine, just think right now, everyone going to story time with me. If you couldn't get an erection like forever anymore, what does that say about you as a man?
Oh, it takes away everything.
Correct. Yeah. And so a lot of these men are like that. They can't get an erection. They can't get it up, or they can't last long enough because they can't breathe because they're out of shape or this, that, and the other. And so they need to feel like they're a man again somehow. And this is like a proxy way of doing it. At least she's still getting pleasure. So she's going to still stay with me because I'm, quote, making her happy even though it isn't my dick.
So what do you think about those that can? Like, have you watched the Diddy?
I can't
Sean
wait.
Combs?
Everyone has watched it but me, but I'll probably watch it when I get home.
Which part are you talking about?
So you're gonna watch it anyways,
yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. So there's episode 4 or 3. They talk about how he used to hire a male prostitute to sleep
I've
with.
interviewed him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been on my podcast.
Yeah. They hired a male prostitute to have sex with Cassie.
He's great. You should have him on. Punisher, the Punisher.
Yeah.
And I also know another one too that's not quite as famous, Darnell.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to Darnell.
But he would hire them, and then they would have sex with Cassie,
$20K.
and then he would watch them.
He would sit on a chair in the corner and jerk off.
Yeah.
This did he?
Sometimes he would join in, sometimes he wouldn't.
And by the way, Cassie was always sober, which is why the Punisher's testimonial was damaging to her defense team, because she was sober. Because she tried to say I was coerced, this, that, and the other. And he was like, I talked to her, I set these up for years, and she was always sober then and sober during our interactions.
Yeah.
Well, being sober and being almost mentally in a submissive relationship, she could have been sober.
It could have been Stockholm too. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but it wasn't good for the defense team. They ran with that.
Yeah. I mean, do you think he deserved 4 years in jail for that?
I don't think so. Listen, I'm not saying I'm Team Diddy. I think they're trying to compare him to Epstein. I think Diddy was a pawn in a bigger scheme of perversion.
Well, how are they trying to compare him to Epstein? I don't get that.
Because they were saying he was sex
I think a distraction.
They were saying that he was sex trafficking girls.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I really heard.
Yeah.
He threw these white parties.
He did.
And
we have white nights at our retreat too, by the way, but not Diddy style.
Well, there was I guess you wore all white.
You probably clarify that. Yeah, no.
But the thing is, people will come just because I said that now. Yeah. Curious.
Well, yeah, probably. But the real reason that there's a rumor going around is that he had some very high value politicians at his white parties. Mm-hmm. And there was a point where they basically told everyone to get the fuck out, and they did some crazy shit. And there's a rumor that an ex-president was at one of his parties, and I guess he was involved in a male-on-male situation where he was the bottom. And that's why they went into his island and tried to get all those tapes, because he had extortion tapes on tons of powerful people.
Oh, I believe all of that. Listen, a lot of these guys are my clients who come to me seeking help because they were sexually assaulted as children, and now they have these fetishes and they don't know what to do. They say, I'm not gay, but I want to be fucked by 5 black BBCs. And I'm like, well, okay.
Now you're probably gay.
It's probably gay, but do you know what I'm saying? But what do I say? They're my clients. I'm trying to work with them. So I'm
tell
trying.
The truth.
Yeah, I do. Gay. But the thing is, it's a hard pill to swallow, if you will.
That's a hard one to swallow.
There's so much perversion, and people think it's just women who have the sexual trauma. I believe that the numbers are pretty equal, but most men don't come forward.
And daddy issues. Men also have daddy issues.
Like what?
Lack of being able to be a leader.
They were never guided.
The voices, just the whole thing. It's like they're malnourished of that thing that they needed from the beginning.
Their father?
They missed that. Yeah. And so there's consequences to that. There's things we can do, like we've talked about, but they still don't add up quite the same. And
it's not the same.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why most men are overly emotional.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a father figure.
To hone it in and to be like, okay, I got this.
Tell everyone who your dad was.
Or total.
Yeah.
Yeah. You came a little late. But
Three-time
Impressive,
champion.
yeah.
Now, what Cam probably didn't tell you is he wasn't part of his life.